Namaste, Saraswati, Gaurav, Nirvisesha, Pasha, Shri Chaitanya, Ishta, Stapitam, Swayam Rupakada, Dada, Swapa. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shrim Bhagavan Uvacha Yehi saṁsparśa-jā bhoga dukkha yoneva ja dukkha yoneya evate adyantavantah kaunteya nateshu ramate buddhaha. 5.22 Yehi saṁsparśa-jā bhoga dukkha yoneya evate adyantavantah kaunteya nateshu ramate buddhaha. Yehi saṁsparśa-jā bhoga dukkha yoneya evate adyantavantah kaunteya nateshu ramate buddhaha. So beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Even the first 5 chapters of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the niṣkāma karma yoga, can they be this beautiful? Oh, they are also very much relishable. Very much relishable. Generally, it is considered, the middle 6 chapters of Bhagavad Gita. That is Bhakti Yoga. And that's why they're more of, rasa. But it just looks like every śloka of Bhagavad Gita is relishable. Like the Bhagavatam, every śloka, prati shloke, prati akshara, even Bhagavad Gita is also like that. Can niṣkāma karma yoga be this relishable? No, it cannot be. Then why is this relishable? Oh, apparently Bhagavān is speaking here about yehi saṁsparśa-jā bhoga dukkha yoneya evate. Bhagavān is speaking about bahya sparsha. Bahya sparsha is touching the externals, entertaining the externals. It is it is basically entertaining the material proceedings of this world, the senses and the mind thinks. So Bhagavan is saying, Yehi saṁsparśa-jā bhoga dukkha yoneya evate. He already said that. He mentioned this is what? Kama, Krodha. Yeah. So he already mentioned that there's the bahya sparsha. The indulging. Yeah. Indulging the material matters. Indulging in the matters of this world can get sticky. So don't indulge your mind. And now Bhagavan is saying this yehi saṁsparśa-jā bhoga dukkha yoneya evate. This sparsha, touching any of these sense objects of this world, it's not just sense objects. Means we tend to think touching, tasting, smelling, those are nothing. But the biggest sense that wants to touch the sense object of this material world is the mind. Mind is considered the sixth sense. This mind is supposed to rest at the lotus feet of Lord Hari, because Hrishikesha, the Lord, is the Lord of all senses, including the sense of this sense called mind. Mind is supposed to rest at the lotus feet of Lord Hari. Savai mana Krishna padaravinday. So, any of the senses in this body, or this biggest sense mind, if they touch yehi saṁsparśa-jā bhoga, if any of these senses, including the mind, touch anything of this world with an intention to enjoy, with an intention to indulge. See, we may think, oh, I don't have any intention to enjoy in this material world, but we have to make a note. Indulgence itself can make the whole matter very sticky in this material world. Indulging is indulging in the name of responsibility. It's not that I want to get enjoyment out of this, but what do I do? This is my responsibility. Indulge. How deep do you want to get in the name of responsibility? Isn't it your responsibility to be in Nitya Dharma as a soul? Isn't that occurring to you? Then why are you leaning so much into the responsibility of Naimittika Dharma so deep that you even forget and let go the Nitya Dharma? What kind of responsibility is that in this world? Is it greater than the Nitya Dharma? Is it greater than the attachment to Bhagavan? That you want to get attached to the things and matters of this world in the name of responsibility? That's indulgence. That's indulgence. This is where the heavy burden comes upon the people in the name of responsibility. So, that is indulgence. Though apparently it doesn't look like there is an intention to enjoy, but there is indulgence. Unless we prioritize the Nitya Dharma, attachment to Bhagavan, there is no way that we can handle this Naimittika Dharmas, the responsibilities of this world, in a way that is auspicious to whoever we are being responsible to, the family members or whoever, or the job or family or wherever. The auspiciousness to naimittika dharma will not come unless there is attachment and prioritization of nitya dharma, which is attachment to Krishna. Only when there is prioritization and attachment to Krishna, then and only then the auspiciousness to even nitya dharma will come. Only then the responsibilities are handled just the way they need to be handled in this material world. Like a drop of water on the lotus leaf. Yes, there are naimittika dharmas, but it doesn't mean that we get entrapped into them for entertainment or to get some happiness in that relationship, which is only fleeting and can change anytime. Or at the most indulgence, oh, this is my responsibility. Yes, if you are wise enough, wake up. If you want to do the responsibility in a way that is auspicious to you and to your family, wake up. Make attachment to Krishna your priority. Only then, only when we are attached to Krishna within, then our naimittika dharmas will not be an obstacle, will not be a burden, and we will be able to perform them in an auspicious way. So, dehi saṁsparśa-jā bhoga. Yeah, so when these senses, including the mind, saṁsparśa, touches anything of this material world, any relationship, any people, any things, with an intention to bhoga, get some pleasure out of it. Oh, this is so nice. Senses may feel, oh yes, this is nice. And tell about the mind. Oh, this is so good. Mind. Everything in name of responsibility, relationship, everything. Good labels. Everything. But when there is an intention of bhoga, to get some happiness and satisfaction out of this material world and these bodily relationships, then what is Bhagavan is saying? Dukkha yoneya evate. Remember, that's a formula for the misery. That's a recipe for the misery. When you are looking for bhoga, enjoyment in this world, with these gross senses or with this mind, then know that it's the very cause of your misery. This is why people are miserable in this world. Because of this. It's not because they have the relationships. It's not because they have the bodies. Nothing. If one is trying to get bhoga out of this, that's where the misery starts. Adyantavantah kaunteya nateshu ramate buddhaha. So these bhoga, the happiness that one looks for in this world, it has a beginning and it has an ending. Adi, anta. That's how we know it is a material happiness, because spiritual happiness has no beginning, no ending. It's just there. So when the senses, including the mind, is looking for bhoga, for things or from people of this world, know that it is the very source of misery. Because know that it is the very source of misery, says Bhagavan. And these bhogas, they have an ending, they have a beginning, and they have an ending. And what do Buddha, what do the intelligent people do? Nateshu ramate. They don't touch them. They don't indulge in any of these matters of this world, in any of these matters of the senses, including the mind. Nateshu ramate. They don't indulge. Not only the senses of their body will not touch anything other than prasada offered to Bhagavan. And their mind will not touch anything other than the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Savai mana Krishna padaravind. Their mind will not touch the things and people and the proceedings of this matter. Oh, then how about this? We are in this world. We have to know what is going on. We have to perform our responsibilities. Of course, yes. That's why the wise people, the intelligent people, in order to perform all these things of this world while we are in this body, they make Krishna their priority and get attached to Krishna so they can perform the responsibilities of this world just in a way that is auspicious to all. And it can't get better.